Hello everybody, welcome back once again. Got another quick Octopath Traveler 2 video for you here. This time we are doing the boss of Castti's final chapter, Trousseau. He is located here in the Timberain Castle. And let's get this going. Gonna skip this scene and get right into it. Alright, so for his first set of weaknesses here, he has it's a spear, axe, ice, and darkness. He'll switch his weaknesses at some point, but I actually want to start out with. I've got Castti as Conjure. I have rarely actually used this class, but I do like it. I think a good option here is to either go with Conjure Ice or Conjure Darkness. The good thing about Trousseau is that his weaknesses don't really change that much between kind of like phases. He actually just adds weaknesses. So like, you know, you're not going to you're not going to be at a disadvantage, or like you're not going to have to switch to some other weakness if you start with, like, again, like Conjure Ice or actually, it looks like, yeah, we're going to want to do Conjure Ice. We can't actually, and I don't know why there isn't a, Conjure, like, Darkness type ability for Castti. Hikari, I believe, can get that, but I don't know why it wasn't added to this class here. It seems a little silly, but whatever. All right, so let's do that. And so now everybody's going to you know, have ice elements added to their skills. I'm going to use the I don't know. I'm tempted to use six-fold strike here, but yeah, let's do that. I think that'll be actually in terms of you know, shield breaking. I think six-fold is actually going to be just slightly better than if I were to use a attack of some sort, right? Because of the pursuit. So I'm getting an extra. Obviously, I'm shredding 2 shields for the spear and the axe, but then also getting the follow-up, which will be the ice. So as far as Hikari goes here, I did get, or I picked up aggressive thrust, so this should be pretty devastating. So we'll just do that. Brutal. Yeah, that was a nice one. It kind of seems, and I haven't actually used aggressive thrust that much, but it seems like aggressive thrust might not suffer from the same accuracy issues that frenzied fire does. So you know, it should be a pretty good way to really deal some damage. I'm gonna start out with my standard seal of diffusion here. Something tells me that it's gonna be better to have reflex, but we'll see. Okay, so let's see here. Oswald. Let's go with. Let's just go with probably actually Firestorm. I think Oswald actually has more fire elemented items on him right now. So I've got like the fire starter, one of the spears. It's the fire dragon's glaive or something like that, and I think one more, like a dagger or something, that'll all give him added fire damage. So let's just do that.
Reduce them to ash.
Ooh, yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, pretty brutal. I'm actually gonna stall here and just let him take a turn. I want him to swap his vulnerabilities here. Let's just do a sidestep. Yeah, I'm thinking that we probably don't need to worry about sidesteps, but you never know.
Why won't you understand? Think of the pain of losing the one you love. The horror of knowing that one day you will die. What worth is there in a life painted with pain and bitter regret?
I mean, I'll answer him here. I imagine it's because of all of the things that happened before then.
Life may have its painful and bitter moments, but there's always hope.
No, bad answer. Survey says no.
The hope to end pointless conflict. The hope to tell your daughter how much you care. It is our mission as apothecaries to ensure that everyone lives long enough for their hopes to become reality, even if it costs us our own lives.
Chief, look at you. So filled with futile suffering. Let me extend my hand to you and grant you some. I'll cleanse the taint on you, this town, on everyone, with the sweet purity of death. Now die! 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 Die!
Well, you don't buy it for the writing, folks. Alright, so it looks like we've got, you know, new vulnerabilities to take advantage of here. He's got 12 shields. That's pretty nuts. You know, so any sort of multi-hit abilities. So, Octopath would be amazing here with her final ability. Again, you know, assuming you've already completed her final chapter. I'm actually going to let's do some more
Instilled with
ice here.
My turn.
Yeah, so Octopath will be able to shred shields. Obviously, Hikari as well. I'm actually going to defend with him. I don't want to kill him. I actually want to reveal his final vulnerabilities. So let's just. Oh, and I don't have.
Let me look at you.
I should have given him BB. Okay, it looks like he's got a lightning added. That's a little odd. Let's donate to Oswald. I'm just worried that I'm actually going to kill him if I kind of touch him. So. He's probably at like 1 HP right now. I guess I got to check too when I did the analysis, but prickly tonic, miss. All right, he's concocting. I kind of want him. I kind of want to let him just hit me with that. We'll see here. Let's.
Calculations complete. Let me look at you.
Oh no, he's at 16,000 still. All right, so sword, spear, axe, staff, ice, and lightning, and then the darkness. As of right now, I mean, you know, elemental barrage would be pretty solid here. The only thing is, obviously, he doesn't have a fire weakness, but I still think it's probably a pretty good, you know, idea to do that. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe we just let him take a turn. I want to see what this ability does. You know, obviously you'd want to be, you know, shredding some shields here and not letting him act, but I just don't really care, and I think we're gonna be fine. Well, I can't use rest, huh? Why can't I use rest? Oh, hinder healing. Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember that from the first time I did this, but fair enough. We'll go with this. We'll go with the side steps. We'll see if whatever this ability that he's about to use is sidesteppable or not.
This time.
And also, you know, maybe it's obvious here, but oh yeah, God, sixfold strike would be amazing here. So that would, you know, as long as you've got that the conjure buff, I'll be able to take 5 shields with this. I'm not gonna bother though. Let's just defend for this. Oh yeah, look at that, nasty! All kinds of fun status effects. Poison, sleep, that I see for sure. Yeah, poison and sleep. It just looks like actually. Yeah, that hindered healing is pretty nasty, and actually, of all of the characters that could go on, Particio is actually probably the worst because, you know, as long as I do Seal of Diffusion here, I'll be able to remove that with rest, right? I could remove that from everybody, but yeah, it looks like most of this stuff is physical based, so any sort of, you know, tricks of the trade, sidesteps, you know, combined with obviously Particio here because he's just crazy broken, is it going to be a, you know, pretty solid choice. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to wait, you know, one more turn here and remove. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. But
I need a plan.
I want to do a rest just to
Here I go.
just to see. And if had I been thinking a little bit earlier, I would have removed Partitio's ability there for you know, debuff. And did he put it on again? It looks like he did. Yeah, he did. No, that's something else. What is this? All right, so nullifies all augmenting effect. Oh, nasty! Look at that. Yeah, this guy's got all kinds of fun stuff. Probably Castti with the dancer buff would make sense here as well. So, basically giving her the dancer buff, Seal Teach's seduction, and then using her, I think it's rehabilitate, will prevent status effects, and that would be a really solid choice here as well. You know, that's going to be a better option than the Partitio rest method, because preventing those status effects in the first place is going to be a lot better than taking them off or removing them. So definitely a better combo than, and I you know, obviously I don't have that going right now, unfortunately, but that would have been really, really good here. Oh yeah, look at that. It actually prevents you, that nullify. Yeah, actually prevents you from putting that on at all. I should have known that, but all right. Well, anyways, yeah, everybody has that on them right now, so you know, I won't be able to, you know, do conjure ice or anything like that. But yeah, here's the yeah, yeah, look at this. So I can't even use rehabilitate now, also because he put the hindered healing on Castti as well. So, you know, before you go into this phase, maybe it's obvious, but before you go into this phase, you want to have probably a lot of stacks of this rehabilitate on everybody, and so that you can nullify those sort of, you know, brutal, let's be honest, those are pretty brutal status effects, and definitely, you know, kind of messing or preventing some of my better combos from working. So yeah, I guess just keep that in mind. That's so that's going to be my strategy recommendation, is bring a dancer, put Seal Teach's seduction on Castti, and you know, prevent these nasty status effects, because they're pretty rough. Yeah, and I still can't get this combo going because I'm still nullified. So let's just take some shields off him. Oh, and then on top of all that, he's you know, you're losing maximum health every single turn. So kind of time is of the essence here. Let's just do aggressive thrust here.
Allow me. Time to strike.
There's the break.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I'm gonna do a diffusion here, just in case I can get another turn out of this. Let's do.
No mercy. Only Pettis will make it all right.
This actually should do it. But yeah, yeah. Interesting battle. You know, the first time I played through this, I most likely just blew this guy up and just pretty much ignored most of the mechanics. But yeah, pretty nasty. But again, you know, dancer, give Castti Seal Teach's seduction, get rehabilitates on everybody to prevent all those nasty status effects. And yeah, that should do it. So as always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.